Hey guys, Mark here. Welcome to the video tonight. It's my nightly video. Actually, I've been talking about setting up my free training, the 5-day or 7-day or whatever it's going to be training, and I'll just tell you right now, it's a little bit more work than I remember. Maybe I'm just a little bit older and slower. Who knows? But seriously, I am working on something. I'm going to get it out. Probably, I think I could probably get something out within the next couple of weeks. But this stuff takes a little bit longer than what people think. So in the meantime, continue to like things, like the video, subscribe to the video, because I'm still going to be putting out stuff. You may have noticed that I've kind of stopped doing some where I'm working on my screen and sharing my screen. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that, discuss that, because one of the things is the video that I did about the All-in-One Profits program. Guys, I got to tell you, I love that program. I've been involved with that program, excuse me, 2 different times. The last time I haven't really promoted it all that much. I promoted it a bit, made a few $100s, but I was more interested in, at the time, I was more interested in using the tools with All-in-One Profits. Well, guess what? Recently, I went to get paid out by that program. And it's not that they don't pay, they do. But that company is based in Northern Europe, I believe. I can't remember offhand. It's either Sweden or Denmark. I can't remember. Anyway, they have a problem. I think the program is fantastic. If they could solve this one problem, I would be promoting it hardcore, full-time, and it would probably be one of the few things that I really spent a lot of time on. That one problem is, and I forgot about this, it's been so long since I requested a payout. The problem is it's very hard. It's not very hard to get your money. It takes a long time to get your money. Okay, so and when I say a long time, I'm talking 30 to 45 days. And most of us don't want to wait that long. Okay, especially when you can do other things and make money and get a check the next week or within 2 weeks, which is what I like to do. I actually like to get money immediately. And the reason for that is, and it's like I said, I still like the program. Aside from that, like I said, I would really be pushing that program. But what I've decided to do, and even though I just made a video about the All-in-One Profits, I'm probably going to put that on hiatus for now and focus on my 7-day course, 5-day course, whatever it's going to be. I think 7-day would be better. It sounds cooler. But I think there's certainly enough content that you can put in 7 days. You could put it in 30 days or 45 days if you wanted to. And you can stay tuned for that, because that will be probably a more exclusive course, a course that I will be charging for, but it's going to be a lot more detailed and stuff like that. But tonight what I really wanted to talk about was, because last night I kind of touched on it. I touched on, education. And I think a lot of people wonder if, I say these things about getting that education, but do I do it as well? And yeah, the answer is yes, I do check out courses. I am an affiliate for Legendary Marketer, but I also went through that program. That's the 15-day challenge. And I did post the link on the video last night. If you want me to, I can post a link tonight on this one, which I'll go ahead and do. The reason why I like that program, and quick note, don't post things the way that I've posted this one. You typically want to capture that email. You want to capture emails. I did not set up a lead capture page for this. It's really kind of a faux pas. It's really something you should never do as an affiliate because you're always list building. You want to make sure that you build your list. But anyway, I digress, as always. I'll leave a link there. But the bottom line is, yes, I do take these courses myself. I do go through these courses. And that particular course comes with an upsell, which if you go through the challenge, you'll see the upsell. It's not required to purchase it. The 15-day challenge is going to teach you the basics of what you need to know. And the questions, it seems like they charge so much. Is it really worth it? The answer is yes, it really is worth it. If you could spend $2,000 or $3,000 today and get the training that you needed to make $10,000, 2, 3, 4 months down the road, would that be worth it? It would to me, and that's why I always look for this stuff. Plus, I was coming back into the marketing world, and I knew the person that runs Legendary Marketer. I was familiar with him. I had done different things with him in the past. He always seemed like an upfront, stand-up guy, and I think he is. And more importantly, I think you can tell just by the way somebody spends time in their course, time with their students, time with former students, present students, past students, the whole gamut. You can always tell a lot about somebody because you have to understand when some of these marketers that are creating these courses are, and they've been doing it for years, they're probably set on money. Okay, they don't really need to make a whole lot more money. They've got quite a bit, and I'm sure he would tell you, oh well, I'm not that, I don't have that much money. Yeah, he's got plenty of money. If he never wanted to work again, he probably would not have to, or if he wanted to, he could just go in the shadows and work. But like me, he's somebody that likes to teach people, and I think people that make good courses are people that really enjoy teaching and showing other people how to do things. The sad truth about that is that out of 100 people that you show something to, only one is going to do something with it. Sometimes 2 or 3, but really one person. That's why they call it the top 1% in the country, folks, is because 1% of the population is going to do what the rest of the other 99% won't. And sometimes that's stay up late to make videos, and when you have to get up early, especially when you're working at a 9-to-5 job. Sometimes you may have to stay up till 11 or 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, knowing that you got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning or earlier. I get up every day about between 4:30 and 5 a.m., usually around 4:30, 4:45. I like to work out, and then I like to make breakfast, and then I'll go to work. I don't, I don't have to do anything until about 7, but that's what I do. I get up early so that I can do some other things, which means that I should be getting in bed, probably around 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night, and I very seldom do. That's why I have these things. But, and it's because there are things that I want to get done. There's things that I need to get done. And it's important to me. And right now, part of it is, making a course. generating a free, it's a free course, for crying out loud, that I'm going to be showing people, that I'm going to be introducing to people. And yes, I'll probably have something on the back end that you can join. But the information that I put in the free course is going to be good information. It's going to be information that you can use. So back to getting your education, for me, I'm actually going through some of the other things in Legendary, but I also saw another marketer that I dealt with before when I was marketing online that is still doing some things, and he offered a course. It was a couple of $100, $200 or $300, and for me, it's a no-brainer. I know the guy. I know that he's successful. I've dealt with him before, and so I decided to take a course from him. Then the other thing that I'm doing is I'm about to go back to the ClickBank program. They actually have a course too. I haven't signed up for that one, but I probably will, because you're always wanting to get more information, especially like I was starting to say earlier. Now that I've come back, I want to make sure that there are, I want to know if there's any new techniques, new strategies. Legendary pushes, TikTok videos. Well, guess what? I don't really want to do TikTok. And I don't want to do TikTok for specific reasons. And will that hinder some of my marketing? It will hinder my organic marketing, the free stuff, which there's no such thing as free. I mean, it may not cost you any money, but it's going to cost you time, typically. So, there's some things there that, there's another course there that I will probably investigate. And what I'll probably do is I'll probably go through these courses and I'll review them. And so far, all of them are pretty good. They're decent. And Legendary's very good, actually. It's very specific, very detailed, has a lot of support. There's a lot of benefits that you can get from that program. That's why that's the one I really like to push. And it's the one I really want to promote. Now, I'll probably promote this other one as well. It's quite a bit cheaper. It's pretty good, pretty informative. Not as informative as the other, but it's pretty informative. And these are both programs that I like. But I went through them first. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Okay. You go out there and you when I tell you need to get an education, I mean you need to go out and educate yourself. There's also books out there that you should probably be reading. You want to create this mindset, because look, guys, anybody can sit out there and claim that they're doing this, claim that they're doing that. The proof is in the pudding. I mean, and I'm not telling you that you have to come online and you have to make $10,000 within the next 60 to 90 days. That's bullshit. Focus on making your first $100, or, hell, focus on making your first sale. That's the first thing that you should do. Focus on your first sale. Okay? Then focus on maybe making $100 in a day. Okay, and then maybe focus on making $1,000 in 1 week, or $500 in 1 week, or for the month even. And keep scaling up. Go $500 a month. 2 months from now, I want to double that. I want to make $1,000 a month. 2 months from that day, I want to make $2,500 in a month. Okay, and you'll keep doing this until you're making $1,000 a day or $2,500 a day, whatever it may be. Affiliate marketing, guys, is the one thing that you can always scale up. As long as you don't, fall in love with one product out there and you're just going to push this one product as hard as you can. Sometimes marketing requires you, from the marketer point of view, from the affiliate point of view, sometimes, well, all the time, you're looking to tweak things to make them better. But there are some things, there are some dogs out there that you thought was going to be the greatest thing, and you found your audience. You really knew that your audience wanted this product, and you put it out there, and no matter what you do, you just can't seem to get any traction. Well, with a product like that, I'll dump it, and I'll start something else up, start generating some money, and then I may go back to that thing and see if there was something that I was just missing. But we're in this to make money. Okay, this is we're entrepreneurs. We're looking to generate income, and so I'm not going to hold on to the anchor as it's going down into the abyss. I'm going to let go of the chain, and I'm going to let it go. I can revisit the program. I can revisit the service and analyze and see if there's just something I was doing wrong. But in the meantime, I'm going to have one or two or three others that are going to be working for me. And when I say working, it means I have my own thresholds about, depending on my ad spend and my revenue, I've got to make double whatever I spent. And then I really want it to be at a certain level per month. And that's just me. But there are certain things that I have written down that I follow. And if it does not, for example, if I've developed a capture page and a sales funnel, I fully expect that for every 100 people that I send to that funnel, I fully expect 35 to 45% of those people are going to submit their email and get the information that I'm providing. And then out of that group, probably 1 to 5% are going to convert into a paying customer. Okay. Now, I'm looking at these numbers as I go through. Now, how did I come up with this? Did I just suddenly decide that that's what I was going to do? Oh, I just threw these arbitrary numbers out there? No, this comes from education. This comes from education, excuse me. This comes from learning about the business and knowing what it is that you're looking at and what you should be looking at, and basically getting a couple of tools so that you can analyze your business correctly, because you're always going to be testing things. You're always going to be testing headlines. You're going to be testing the colors of your capture page. You're going to be testing tons of things. And for me, it doesn't really ever get old. But the first thing that you want to do, obviously, is you want to make your money the first time around. So, like I said last night, be prepared to invest in yourself, invest time, and invest money. And stop thinking everything's a freaking scam. Jeez, that pisses me off so much. There's just people out there, they think everything's a scam. No, it is not. Okay, and I'm not saying there aren't scams out there. I'm saying when it comes to affiliate marketing and the training that you get and the courses that people are putting up, yes, some people's courses are better than other people's courses. There's no doubt about it. But most of these things are not scams. And get over yourself. Just because, some guy goes out there or gal goes out there and they buy the program and they throw all the money in it, and then they go out there and they look at the course and they jump online, and just because things do not meet their expectations does not mean it's a scam. And more often than not, they didn't listen to the trainer. They didn't do what the trainer told them to do. So that's my little bit on that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you with that tonight. The bottom line is, yes, I also pay for training still, and it's probably something that I will always do. My biggest problem is as soon as I finish the course, I'll try and implement some things, but I'll immediately start looking for another course. So I'm constantly spending money. And I'm not saying that you have to do that, but you do need to start with one course. And so far, the one that I'm reviewing right now looks pretty good. I will make a review video, and I'll provide a link for it probably, because I'll probably join and become an affiliate. And guys, we can look at that one too. So with that said, guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and like the video, subscribe to the channel. I've got more of these gems and more coughing coming your way and everything else. And once again, as I pointed out, spoke to an old friend today, and he was talking about, happy to see me coming back. Well, here's the deal. It's like I told him. I want to make sure that everybody knows that they can make a video, okay? These have no high production value whatsoever. I have my iPhone, I have my iPods, and I have the old-fashioned kind. I do that because I want you to understand that you can start making videos too. You need to start making videos. I need to start putting shorts out there. I need to start putting Facebook Reels out there. But I'm working on all these other things too. And so there's only so much time in the day. Perhaps tomorrow night I'll go over being efficient, which I'm not really being right now. But I am going to keep on making these videos. I am going to keep on providing some information for you. And guys, hopefully I can help you succeed online. So with that said, take care. Have a great night, great day, whatever it may be. I'll see you at the top.